to be able, to reference or troubleshoot. You're like, hey, how come you're looking here to mix and you're like, I'm not getting something or I'm getting the wrong thing. You could hop over here and look at the patching and see what's wrong. You can also, if you click on a device, double click on any of the cards or devices, you can see it directly. You can look at it receiving and transmitting. It'll show if it's lighting up green, that means there's signal coming through. And you can look to see any statuses. So this has got an exclamation point because this MacBook Pro, I'm assuming that's your MacBook. Maybe that pops on here from time to time.
Yeah, it pops on. Yes.
So the wood was patched in here, and you can see it's got an exclamation point because it's not there. It's saying it's not on the network. I don't see that device, so that's why you're not getting anything broadcast from it. But anyways, you can see transmissions. You can go through and the other stuff. It's a small enough deal. Probably won't need to set up any multicasting or special things on the Dante, but yeah. Is that gonna clear it? Kind of, at least it's a starting point for you to look at it to see if you're trying to troubleshoot or look and see. Is it coming? I'm not even getting anything on Dante. Oh, the device isn't even connected. It's not turned on. It gives you some basic way to look at it. You can look at clock status stuff. Always make sure you probably kind of have it set here. Your M7 is the preferred master clock. That's the thing with doing audio over IP. Your clock, your word clock, it's like it's one of those factors that comes into play a lot, with issues. But you guys have it set where it's the preferred master, and you've enabled it to sync to an external word clock. So I believe the M7 is getting it's generating its own. It's either generating its own word clock or it's receiving its own word clock.
Yeah, well, I think it's only got an internal one, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can do. So there's with the internal one, you can. A lot of times, sometimes it's good, when you use Dante, for it to be. This is really great at managing. It'll choose which device would make the best master clock, right. And it'll say, that's the master, and then everything kind of conforms and jumps on par with that. So sometimes, anyways, I don't have to go into that, but there it is. It's going. If you're having a clocking issue or something kind of going on there, maybe let it. You'd have to set each device to say pull your. They should all be saying pull your clock from Dante. But anyways, there's that, and there's an event log. You can look and see if there was what's going on, if there was an issue or something. This could be helpful. You could save that, print that out. Give me a call, send it to me. Be like, hey, I saw this pop up, and we could get a good head start on troubleshooting. Anyways, so yeah, a little bit more of that. Routing, device info, it's all kind of gives you that. So anyways, and then you got your vMix software, which is the live streaming software, which is pulling in audio. So is this do you guys have different? You guys have your own shows and stuff like that.
Different accounts on the computer.
Okay. So we're on the SHUVAH one, right?
Yeah.
And so we need to set up then patching. We need to get the audio from this guy in here. I'm trying to remember. So you can add audio. Is that right? No, not that way.
If you just click it, it'll open up.
Add input. Here we go. That's what we want.
I think it's an audio input.
Okay, and now you can select your audio device. And so we want to select the Focusrite.
Focusrite?
Yes, that's this device. So this is how the audio, this is the interface, this is how the audio from this, the mains of this console are going into this interface, and then that's where this is where it gets embedded into your vMix. Like that.
So that Focusrite is connected to the main outs through XLRs.
Yeah.
This is connected to this computer right here, and it's connected to the main outputs of this. Yeah, through
XLRs.
Through XLRs.
So the Dante isn't anything to do with taking that
with
signal
this
out.
console getting into this computer. No,
No, okay.
it's just the inputs of this console.
You got there from the input start?
Yeah, so this I clicked where you click add input.
Right.
So I went to add an input, clicked audio input, and audio device. It's funny. It's Focusrite USB ASIO.
Yeah, I think they all work.
They all should work. It's basically different like firmware how it's gonna pull it.
So
into the computer.
how is this getting audio right now?
Right now, it's getting it from the camera feed. So there is an analog, like 1/8 inch or something, that's going into that camera
Yeah.
from that console, from the front of house console.
But how are they selecting it here?
Oh, right now it's up in this. They have a virtual mixer here.
The green
And-
button sends it to live, pretty much. The audio green.
So if it's on, then it goes. So you can see. Come down here. So we just did. So camera feed left and right, so you can see it here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you could take the mute on and off,
Okay.
get rid of it, and then we just added this. I believe it's this audio analog one that came through that we just added, and this is now what would be coming off of the Focusrite.
Okay. So the green light on there saying it's muted, is that muted?
Right now.
I think that's master.
Oh, master.
So, yeah,
It's not
yeah.
mute.
So from what I understand, you have to
There's the mute.
on the camera, on like the feed, whatever. If you click the audio button, that's how it sends it to So do I need to click it for that? Yeah.
There. So right now it's.
You
I got
understand this? Yeah. Okay. As long as you do, 'cause I don't do this.
It's like it
So,
looks
now
different.
This is,
It's like
this is video. This is nothing to do with me.
yeah, right,
Pretty much.
right. So we'll power this guy on. There's a switch right under the AC coming in.
Yeah.
I know.
But they're not. I mean, have you looked at the specs of that?
Yeah, at some point there's
No. I mean, they just got the minus name on it. That's all they done.
But they do have a minus test.